Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Friday, March 28 spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Victor Newman will surprise his family with a revelation while Billy Abbott is cornered by a suspicious Sally Spectra. Since Sally will sense that Billy is holding back, let's start by talking about her. Sally will probably push for the whole truth about Aristotle Dumas and will challenge Billy in some way. Billy might eventually confess that he wants to win back Chancellor with Aristotle's assistance. Given that Billy is obviously still focused on getting even, Sally should be even more alarmed by that news. Billy might counter that it's just about setting things right, but Sally should still be concerned about the dangers of confronting Victor. Sally might worry that Billy will be exposed, even though Billy thinks Aristotle will handle the Victor aftermath and keep him out of it. Victor might become enraged and destroy Abbott communications if Billy and Aristotle's collaboration is revealed. If Sally later discovers that Billy blabbed to Phyllis Summers first, there may be an additional level of drama to this whole situation. Sally won't be pleased that Billy lied and then told Phyllis in front of her because he told her he didn't want any secrets between them. He'll do something with Victor that will astonish his loved ones. We'll see what Victor divulges and the potential problems that may arise because it seems like he will make an announcement that leaves his family in shock. According to other YNR spoilers, Jack Abbott will become more and more concerned about Tracy Abbott and will forecast the threat that might still be present. Some people might worry that Martin Laurent, sometimes known as Alan Laurent, won't give Tracy up easily. Jack will promise to defend Tracy at all costs because Martin might cause further chaos in an attempt to maintain his romantic illusion. Tracy might go to Paris even though Jack will want to keep her as far away from the city as possible. Martin might also make it back to Genoa City, that is, provided he boarded a plane at all. Nobody can completely rule out the possibility that Martin is ready to make another daring move while hiding at a motel on the outskirts of town. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Martin will undoubtedly have a few surprises in store, so we'll keep you updated on all the surprises that lie ahead. Here are the spoilers for Thursday, March 27, 2025's episode of The Young and the Restless. Fans can anticipate Tracy Abbott confiding in Jack Abbott in tomorrow's episode. Diane Jenkins Abbott maintains her public persona. Additionally, Billy Abbott tells Phyllis Summers about his most recent idea. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The intuition of Tracy Abbott fans may anticipate Tracy's intuition yelling at her on Thursday, March 27. To postpone her trip, Tracy did leave Alan Laurent a note. She provided an ingenious cover story, but she fears Alan could be Martin Laurent. Of course, it's also possible that it's actually Alan, but it's possible that he has a split personality or is adopting characteristics from his deceased twins. The fear of Jack Abbott at any rate, Tracy had doubts about Alan's phone alarm cover story. Tracy then worries that she's going to marry a monster after speaking with Sharon Newman. The author kept Sharon's suspicions to herself. Tracy contacted Jack after Sharon departed, and he arrived immediately. Tracy will unload what she's found, and Jack will worry about her safety. Abbott Diane Jenkins covers. According to tomorrow's spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Diane will provide coverage. Perhaps all of this has to do with Diane's enigmatic improvements for the Abbott mans. But something more fascinating must be happening. Perhaps Alan didn't actually visit Paris. Was Diane duped by Alan/Martin into allowing him to hide out at the mansion in secret? Perhaps Alan says he has a very hidden surprise planned for Tracy. The discovery of Phyllis Summers shall make a big discovery with Phyllis. Billy is lying to Sally Spectra as he tells her about his most recent scheme. Fans may remember that Aristotle Dumas blew up Billy's phone when Sally caught him doing it, but he said it was only to congratulate him on his new venture. Billy also mentioned to Sally that Dumas was on his side, but he left out specifics. Billy will, however, provide Phyllis some information when they next meet. What has Billy promised Dumas in return for his assistance? What type of hazardous situation has Billy found himself in, and will he ultimately require Victor Newman's assistance? Victor claims that Dumas is a serious opponent, so keep an eye out. Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. To find out what happens next, don't forget to continue watching the soap opera on CBS or Paramount+. Don't forget to keep watching the CBS or Paramount+ soap opera to see what happens next. According to Spoilers for the Young and the Restless, the proverb "the enemy of my enemy is my friend" is always true in Genoa City. Victor Newman will tell his trusted lawyer, Michael Baldwin, during the week of March 24th to 28th that he has a history with Aristotle Dumas, and it isn't a good one. The mustache will even acknowledge that the enigmatic tycoon is one of his enemies. Would Jack Abbott ultimately go with Dumas to thwart Victor? The formation of a new powerhouse partnership at the moment, Victor has launched yet another plan of retaliation against Jack. Victor is receiving important information on the company and the Abbotts from moles he planted at Jabot. Jack will be prepared to lash out as soon as he learns who is unfairly criticizing his business. Jack might also opt to get in touch with the enigmatic millionaire after learning that Victor had a tense past with Dumas. But could Dumas approach Jack if Victor had just had his team investigate Damien Kane for Lily Winters, which resulted in Dumas' relationship with Nate Hastings' half-brother? Given the already strained relationship between Aristotle and the mustache, he might get in touch with Jack or get Damien to get in touch in an attempt to form an alliance to overthrow Newman if he discovers Victor prying into his affairs. Will Jack and Dumas be successful? Victor was largely responsible for all of this. If he simply left well enough alone, Jack would never consider retaliating. Unfortunately, ever since Abbott's contentious decision to fall off the wagon while meeting Nikki Newman at a GCAC hotel room last year, Victor has been clamoring for retribution on Jack. While fighting alcohol, Nikki was shaken to her core by witnessing Jack almost OD. She cleaned up her act and went to rehab. Victor saw this as an error. After all, Jack's stunt put both his and Nikki's lives in danger. However, if Dumas approaches him for a collaboration, his relentless pursuit of Jack might prove to be his undoing. The prospects of success for the mustache will be outweighed by the matchup of two affluent powerhouses. Would you like to know more about Aristotle Dumas? Leave a comment below. For all the action in Genoa City, watch the CBS soap opera every day. For the best Young and the Restless news, spoilers, and updates, check CTS often. According to Spoilers for the Young and the Restless, Billy Flynn will soon arrive in Genoa City. Although his new role has not yet been revealed, there are rumors that he might be Aristotle Dumas, Billy Abbott's new ally and Victor Newman's billionaire adversary. Who could the lucky lady be? Flynn will probably shine in a romantic role regardless of who he plays. Phyllis Summers is the first love interest. Even if a Philly reunion is being hinted at, how intriguing would it be if Phyllis wound up getting wined and dined by Dumas, Billy's new friend in town and the mustache's longtime foe? Phyllis Summers is in desperate need of a romantic interest. In any case, the fiery redhead is worthy of another romantic opportunity. Will this be offered by Flynn's character? Sally Spectra is the second love interest. However, Sally Spectra seems to be extremely cautious of Dumas, so if Flynn were to portray this character, it would be a huge storyline twist if the man did express interest in Billy's female friend. That might provide Billy the opportunity to approach Phyllis and Dumas in order to have a brief affair with Sally. Nevertheless, Flynn and Sally might still click if he plays a different role. Time will tell. Sharon Newman is the third love interest. Like Phyllis, Sharon Newman is in need of a new partner. She seems to have dated everyone in town at times. Nevertheless, Sharon has been lusting after Nick Newman for a while. Unfortunately, she was just freed from the clinic during yet another kidnapping crisis, and her ex-husband politely declined her request after the topic was raised. Could Flynn's persona offer Sharon a new chance at love as she needs to get over Schick? With whom would you match Billy Flynn's new persona? Leave a comment below. For all the action in Genoa City, watch the CBS soap opera every day. For the finest Young and the Restless news, spoilers, and updates, check this website frequently.